You two fight in the movie like a cat and a dog, but at the end, you are absolutely the same: tough, hard to kill, and sarcastic. So, how would you describe the relationship between your characters?
I would like to describe it as um, what did I say earlier? Like a parent and her like two bickering children that she's trying to manage. You know, you have Bob Vidic on one side, and then you have Teddy Moretto on the other side, just going at each other. And I believe I'm the one trying to find the truth amongst the two of them, and so the relationship between me and Vidic is I'm just trying to suss out who this man is, and is he a friendly or a foe?
I think that Vidic feels his job in the world is to eliminate corrupt, dishonest, spineless, weak people, and this cop Valerie Young is somewhat of a conundrum for him because she's completely in the way of him getting his job done and keeping his impeccable reputation, and yet if he has, whether it's a weak spot or a good spot, is that he can see a goodness and a courage and a bravery in her and a decency that might not fit in with this typical code of taking out bad people. So he does start to see this similarity in that kind of those motivations and that courage and that and almost crazy. She has a craziness in her too that he kind of comes to respect and goes like, do I really want to take out this woman? So it's interesting. It's a lovely, in the middle of this hatred between everybody and everybody trying to take everybody out and this competition of ego, there's these weird little friendships forming in the midst of that I think is a nice little touch to the movie.
There are so many funny moments in the movie. One is when the killer said to the cop, if he ever dreamed to be like Chris Hemsworth. So, did it happen to you when you were a child? Did you dream to be like your hero, if you had one, or a superstar?
Yes. Yeah. I mean, that's part of the reason why I got into this, because I would be so enamored with the likes of Steve McQueen, Paul Newman, but especially Sean Connery. And you get so affected by these stories, and you come out going, I want to be that guy. I want to be that hero, or I want to be that brave or that funny or that carefree or whatever it is. And then I started thinking, well, I want to be that guy that makes people feel the way I'm feeling right now. I want to be up there encouraging people to be heroic or crazy or fun and not take life too seriously, or to be courageous or noble or whatever that is, or to come out the theater and get in their car and put their foot up in the dash because they feel cool, and excited. Like, I love that.
Yeah. I feel the same. Like I walk out of films and I would certainly like, okay, I just saw an action movie. Now I can take on anybody. I just saw a superhero. I have powers, but you guys just can't see them. I've definitely looked up to a lot of people in this industry, but it was always in the vein of, I want to work with them, but not be them or be like them. But I love their characteristics, and I'm like, I just know we would work well together, or they're just honest and they'd be great to partner up with a story.